Good morning to all. Welcome to another video of Computer Fundamentals and ICT Skill Training offered by the Department of Computer Science. In this video, we will be dealing with one of the common online learning platforms, Google Classroom, and also with Google Meet, which is a video communication service offered by Google. So let's get started.
To use your Google Classroom, first you have to sign into your Gmail account. So once you sign into your Gmail account, on the right top corner you see a Google app icon. You click on it and a list of Google apps are presented there. In that you search for Google Classroom. You see the Classroom icon, click on it. While using Google Classroom, actually you have two perspectives. One is from the teacher side, that is, one is for the teachers, and one is from the student aspect. So let me just explain what a teacher does in Google Classroom. You see a plus button or a plus icon on your right top corner. You click on that and I create a new class. Okay, as a teacher, I create a new class. So they ask for the class name. Let it be like sample 2, and you have a section. Let it be like BCA or BSc CS. Subject will be like computer science, or which concern stream you are in computer science, and the room is not so necessary, and you create a class. After creating this class, you get a class code. This class code is actually shared with the students using the common WhatsApp group, or you can personally invite each of the student by using the student's mail ID or some way. So for the time being, see, this is the page of a teacher. See, the teacher can have a stream, classwork, people and grades. Now when I check on people icon, see, I have no students here. Only one teacher is there, that is myself. And if I want to add more than one teacher in this same group, I can add by using this icon. Same way for the students also, I can add by inviting personally like this, or by typing the name or email ID. For time being, I'll show, see, this is the class code. To see, this is the class code 6EJR7HE. Okay, so this can be copied and pasted in your WhatsApp group, or the teacher will do the same, so that everyone can enter into this class. So every students are supposed to join in this class first. So this is the class code. So when they ask to join the class using a code, this is their corresponding code. Clear? So now let me take another account for the student perspective. So let this be a student. And you see the same plus icon here. You click on it, and here you have to join the class because you are a student right now. So you join the class. They ask for a class code. In this place you are supposed to copy the class code. Let's take it from there. You enlarge it. You can just copy it. You go to your classroom code, you just paste it. and just enter, or you can join. Sample 2 was my class name and BSCCS was the class, right? Now from the teacher perspective, I'm again checking in people. See, I had no students previously, and now I have one student, Sergeant Anthony, in my class, right? So this is regarding adding of students and all. And now what a teacher does in this classroom is, you take the classwork. The teacher can create assignments, quiz assignments, question material, reuse the post or topic or anything. Anything can be posted using this classroom. So it's actually a common place where all the students are there, and so all the work can be assigned at once. So for example, I'm going to give you a assignment of note submission. So I click on assignment, and the title, it will be like a note submission, and I instruct the topics be like instruction cycle, memory reference. Yeah, so these are the I'm expecting the note submission of these two notes and two topics, instruction cycle and memory reference, and I'm assigning it to all the students. The teacher makes sure it's actually for all the students. In case it's a remedial class or something, I can just select a group of people from the students or a batch of students. Okay, and I can select it, or mostly I give all students. And this is for the class. You have the sample 2, the class name will be given. The teacher assigns some grade marks, maybe like 100, 20, 50, or like I'm giving 50, and I assign date also. Let it be like today says 18, so I give it by today, and the time is like 3 p.m. Okay, so before 3 in the evening, the students are supposed to submit the notes. And I can give the topic also. Topic is nothing but I can just specify which module this comes, the topic comes. So let it be like module 4 or something. So I'm just writing mode 4. That's it. So after all this work is done, I can assign. I should assign. So I'm assigning. Now this assignment is being created of note submission. This is actually teacher's perspective page. That's where you can see stream, classwork, people, grades, and see the mod 4 note submission, what I have done. Now moving on to the student perspective, what is happening is the student can now see some updates have happened. So yeah, Sini has posted a new assignment of note submission. Okay, so either he can do like that, or he can take the classworks and he can take the view your work list, that is from your side, that is from your student perspective. There you see the note submission is being assigned. You click on it, you view the details, and yeah, everything is, say, what I have done is made viewable by the students. It's 50 points. The due time is like 3 p.m. The topics to be written is like instruction cycle and memory reference, and what I'm expecting is the note submission. Yeah. So once you write it in your notebook or in any document, you can, if you are writing in your notebook and all, you can take a photo and you can then upload here. Or if you're writing in a document itself, you can upload the same over here. Whatever it is, you're supposed to add or create, that is, you're supposed to upload the work into this page. For that, you click on add or create. So now I'm taking a document file, so let it be like file, and I have saved it in I have uploading, right? So I have saved it in my desktop. You see a sample assignment. So that is my document. I open it. Now this sample assignment is actually my note submission. So once it is uploaded, you see this page. Okay. In case you have only one page or one document, actually you're done. So you can just turn it. And if you have more number of pages, you can again click on add or create button and upload all the documents. And after uploading all the documents, you just turn in. Okay. You should not forget to turn in because the teacher must find it, right? See, I turned in and it's for note submission. Sample assignment is a document. Turn in. In case you want to say something privately to teacher, you can write it over here. Okay, ma'am, I forgot to draw the figure. Please excuse me, or something like that. Okay, or I'm not clear with the topic. Anything like that. These comments, class comments, which you type here, is viewable for all the students. That is for the class. This is for the private comments with the teacher. Clear? You see an unsubmit button. This is just like if, in case you forgot to upload one page, you can unsubmit it. So what you submitted is now unsubmitted. Again, you can do the same. I forgot to attach one more file, so again I'm taking it and I'm trying to upload one more. Okay, this is my second page. So now I have uploaded two pages concerned with the note submission, and now I'm again doing the turning. Yeah, two documents are there. Turn. That's all with your part. Now the teacher, how the teacher views your work like this. See, teacher goes to the classwork. The teacher have assigned some note submission, right? See, you can see one turned in and zero assigned. Nothing, because I assigned this work only to one student, and he have uploaded the files or he have uploaded the note submission. So I have zero assigned. So when it comes to a class or something, I assign this work to the total strength. Let it be 30, and if 20 people out of 30 have completed or uploaded, I'll view it like 20 turned in and that's it, 10 remaining, that's it. So you can view the assignment from the teacher's aspect. Yeah, I view it. The attachment, two attachments are there. I just take it, and if I want to assign some marks and all, I have graded it like total out of 50, right? So I can assign some marks after viewing. Yeah, you have done it. So that's it, the first document, and I'm just giving like 40 marks. After assigning the grade, the teacher can either return or not return. Okay, if the teacher returns, this mark will be viewed by the students also. So I'm returning, so that, see, you will get a mail or you will be notified, the student will be notified about the mark he have got for note submission. So I'm gonna return it. Yeah. Let's see, I can assign marks here also. Yeah, it's already there, 40. Now let me just check your aspect. Yeah, your work is being graded. Yeah, that's all. So that's all with the classrooms. So don't forget, classroom is actually a common place where the teacher and the students mingle. So what is happening in your actual classroom can be done in your Google Classroom also. So that's all with the features. In this video, we will be showing how to use Google Meet in your desktop or system or your laptop. So for that, first you have to sign in to your corresponding Gmail account. Once you are signed in to your Gmail account, you see so many options on the left hand side. There you see a meet. Either you can start a meeting by clicking on this, that is, you can either host a meeting or you can join a meeting, that is, join an already existing meeting. So if you're one among the participants, you can use this button to join a meeting. If you're hosting a meeting, you can start a meeting by clicking on this. This is one option. The other way is the same way which we use Google Classrooms, where you see a right top corner Google app icon. If you click on it, you see a meet icon. If you click on this also, we'll reach the same place where we have the new meeting, where you can start the new meeting or you can enter the meeting code and join an already existing meeting. So for time being, I'm using this way. I'm going to host a meeting. So I'm going to start a meeting. So for starting a meeting, you see, you'll reach such a page where you have two icons mainly on the screen. This is the video and this is the audio. So you can keep both these buttons in off mode until and unless it's necessary. That is, if you want to speak out something in the meeting, you can unmute this button and speak. And the same way, if you're comfortable in, or if the teacher asks you to switch on your video mode, you can just unmute this also, so that the teacher can view you, can see you. And see, I haven't joined the meeting yet. So you see a join now button. I click on it and now actually I am into the meeting. Clear? This is actually for your marking your attendance. That is not so important for you guys. It's okay. Just make sure you're in the class is on time. That's it. See, you see a copy joining info, or you can add people in personal by, if you know their email address and or if the meeting is just concerned with very few people, you can add in this way also. So you can type their mail ID and ask them to join. That's it. That is one way. But when a teacher conducts a meeting using, or when a teacher conducts a class using Google Meet, he or she does is that you have a meeting details here on the left side. The teacher takes the copy joining info. This link or this code is being shared with the common WhatsApp group or to the people, to the students of the class using calendar or something. So the most easiest way will be pasting this group code or this meeting code into the WhatsApp group. So I'm going to take a sample WhatsApp group. Let this be the sample WhatsApp group. I'm going to paste that join information over here and I'm going to send it. So this is the way it will be viewed for you guys. It will be in blue color, that is, it's a link, and if you click on this you can join it. Clear? So this is one way. Or from the student perspective, if I'm taking another account and I'm gonna join a meeting, because I'm not gonna host it, I'm one among the participants, so I'm supposed to join a meeting and I'm going to paste the same code over here, okay, which I got it from there. I'm going to join. So what's going to happen? Let's see. Now this participant is also into the meeting. Clear? Same way you can just keep the video and audio in off mode for time being, and this is the way how it will be for you students, because they'll be asking ready to join, ask to join. If you click on ask to join, the teacher on the other side should let you in. So for me it's like someone is asking, yeah, someone wants to join this meeting. Sergeant Anthony is my participant or my student, so I'm gonna admit. So once I admit, you see two people are there in this Google Meet. So this is how the page will look like, and you see this is the people of number of participants that are concerned with the meeting. So one is myself and one is the other participant or student, and you can add people directly from here also if you know the mail ID and all, or you can just share the copy link of this meeting and anyone with the link can join it. Okay, that is one way. And if you want to chat something in the class, if you want to say, yeah teacher, I didn't understand this topic, yeah, you can just chat over here. Okay, so you just want to say hi or good morning or something, yeah, this is viewed by everyone. Clear? So this is the way you chat, and I just want to know how many participants are there. That is with Google Meet. And one more thing, you have three buttons on the right bottom. Just click on it. You see the layout, right? You can change the layout. That is how it will be like when it comes to the whole screen. So mostly tiled will be better, so that all the participants are viewed at a time on the screen. So tiled will be fine. That is one feature. And in case you are the person who are supposed to present some seminar topics or do some presentation, the button present now can be used. Clear? So what is there on your phone, you can use this in your phone also. So what you want to present, that document, if it's there in the desktop or in the phone, you can use this present now button and present it to the other participants in the meeting. For example, I'm going to present a document, so I'm going to click present now. So I'm going to give your entire screen. Now the participants can view whatever you're doing on a desktop, so make sure and be very conscious about that. So I'm going to share, and I'm going to take the desktop. I'm going to take this. See, you see this? This Meet is sharing a screen. You are notified about that. And see, I'm going to take a sample document. Now, this document is being presented to the other participants in the meeting. So, this present now button is very useful while doing a seminar or a presentation or something. You need not keep on saying, you can show some PPTs and all and then explain. So actually I'm presenting now, and this screen is being viewed by all the participants in the meeting. So once I'm done, I'm supposed to go back to the Meet. Let me say I'm just going back to the Meet. See, you are presenting. So I was presenting, and till now I haven't stopped it. So once you're done with the presentation, you can stop it. You don't forget to stop, because whatever you're doing on desktop or whatever you're doing on a laptop is being viewed by all the participants. Clear? So this is the way you do your presentation. So make sure you switch on your microphone or mic, this icon, so that everyone can hear you well. And if you're comfortable with your videos, or if you want others to see you while presenting or while taking class or something, you can switch on this icon also. Currently both are in off mode, and you see a center leave call button. That is nothing but just to leave this meeting. So once you're done with the meeting and the teacher says, yeah, the class is done, you can just leave it. So you can leave the meeting by just clicking on it. So before winding up, I would like to say one more thing. For both the Google Classroom and Google Meet, apps are available, that is for mobile versions. So in case you want to use the phone for your classes, and you're not comfortable by using laptop all the time, You can download the both apps from Play Store, and the same way or same procedure which we have already taught, you can use it to sign in. Clear? And that's all with this video. Thank you.